What is going on, my people? We are back with another episode of the Pregame Podcast. My name is Wole, your host, here with my amazing co-host. We have the queen to my left, as always. Queen Cass is in the building. How you doing, girl?
What's goody? What's good?
What's going on, girl? Got the nails done, the Von Dutch hat.
Yeah.
Throwing it back to high school days. Yeah. I feel like I can hear Trick Daddy in the back. I don't know what this world's gonna be, but I know one thing. This is a life for me, baby, cause I'm a thug. For whatever reason, that song and the cuties in high school with the Von Dutch hats, it's just synonymous in my brain. Well, that's fire. That's fire. You look good, girl, as always. That's what I'm talking about. Chicks, we love you. Black ass, bring your ass wherever you are. We hope you healing and all that, but we need you, man. We having fun without you. We need you back.
Jeez, where are you at?
We know you got them kids, girl. We know you got them kids, but we miss you, dog. We miss you. And it's May.
Right.
It's gonna be May. It's May 2nd, dog. Like, we're here. It's May 2nd.
I'm gonna try and get her on the All Girls Cast.
She got to be part of Girl Cast. She got to be part of Girl Cast. And we got a special guest in the building. First time ever on the Pregame. Episode 331, by the way. This is my little sis. Met her, so many years ago, like 15 years ago, maybe. I don't even know. How old am I? 36? So 19, 20. Damn, I don't even know. I don't even want to do simple math right now. But both of her brothers are my boys. I met them both at CCRI before I transferred over to Rhode Island College in 2009. So do with that with what you will. It's 2025 right now. So I don't know how many years that is. School. It's a fucking long time. For you, that's when you was in middle school.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Now she's what? 28? How old are you? 28?
29.
20?
I tell people I'm 30.
I mean, round up. When's your birthday? Your birthday's in August?
It makes it easier. I don't know why, but for some reason I got a lot of YNs that think I'm their age, so I have to bring myself up.
Oh, you can say young niggas.
Yeah.
Like, say the word, man.
I guess we could square on that. I'm veneer.
It
takes a little bit.
We already on bullshit. We got Bunmi in the building, man. Clap it up for Bunmi. Part of the family that owns the Village Enterprise, you know what I mean? Village Pawtucket, Village PVD, Village Event Hall of Warwick, Nigerian cuisine, authentic. You know what I mean? Shout out to the what's your last name? Shout out the family. Shout out everybody. Shout out the last name.
We got a lot of last names.
Yeah. A bunch of, never mind. I ain't gonna do it. But Bunmi runs the downtown location, the most popular location on Fountain Street, and it's a dope spot. I've had comedy shows there. I've hosted game nights there. I did the hot chip challenge there. Bunmi fucking made all of us look like children.
Y'all were exaggerating.
No, we weren't. Your palate is just different. Like, you must have been born in Nigeria and then came here at like 3 after you done been eating fucking peppers for cereal and breakfast and shit. Because that shit was hot as fuck.
About right.
Bunmi is over here. It's not that bad. And if you know anything about Bunmi, you can hear it in her voice. Like, she's a nerd. She's a total geek. So she's like, it's not that bad. I'm fighting for my life. My boy Antonio shadow boxing. Like, it was.
Damn, y'all couldn't handle the pepper?
The chip.
Y'all couldn't handle the spice.
You're talking a lot of shit. When you come back from your May vacation, we're gonna do.
I'm Liberian, right?
It don't matter.
So
have you had that pepper
eat
before?
For fun.
Right.
This is not. You haven't had the Reaper. The Reaper is not the same as the shit that we eat.
What's the Reaper?
And it's a dry
That's the
rub.
hottest fucking pepper on the planet.
And it's a dry rub. Like, Africans, we eat our spice cooked into the food and wet. Yeah.
Like lemon pepper. Lemon pepper is dry, nigga.
It's literally just straight
we lemon pepper wet with all our shit.
Yeah.
All the stew and the goosey and the fucking.
It tasted disgusting. That chip was horrible.
It was nasty. It doesn't even taste like food.
Definitely 0. Yeah, 0 out of 10 for as far as taste. which is why I hated that chip.
What chip? What's the context behind
the Pocky one chip challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Literally, you buy one chip, it comes with a pair of gloves.
Yes.
And you can't eat it.
Yes.
I was gonna say each chip is like $3.
Oh
no,
damn.
it's more than that. It's like $5. It's like $6. Yeah,
it's like $6 for one.
We gonna do it on here. We're gonna do the one chip. We're gonna do the one chip challenge, and we're gonna do hot ones, nigga. I'm gonna buy. We're gonna have a guest on here, and we're gonna do it.
Is that wings?
Yeah, we're gonna do wings. You can't do wings.
No, I can't do wings.
Then we'll get some fish sticks.
We'll
do fish sticks for you. Oh yeah, we can do vegan. We can do barbecue cauliflower. I know a couple.
Yeah.
I'll go to Plant City, get you some barbecue cauliflower. Yeah. But we gotta do it, yo. We gotta do it for sure. But Bunmi fucking killed that shit. There's videos on my Instagram. You can scroll down about 10 rows. You'll find it. I got my little peanut butter chocolate milkshake, and I'm trying to. Hold it.
I didn't know. So I've never had issues with spice, so I didn't know you weren't supposed to drink soda afterwards. So I drank soda, and that's what made the spice kicked in for me, because I was like, oh, okay, it's not that bad. And I like sitting
How many years have you been African? You didn't know that soda aggravates spice?
Well, because you go to an African party, and what's the first thing they give you? A Fanta.
Not a Fanta.
So,
Dead ass. Back in the 90s, it was sun-kissed. Keeping it a bean, orange or grape.
Yeah.
These niggas,
so
man.
I'm just like, so anytime I eat food, I immediately grab a Fanta. So I'm like,
milk, dairy. When for heat, it's dairy.
Plain water. Or
water's high.
They say bread will kill the spice.
Not with this pepper.
Water. I go for water if I need, to kill.
We had water. We had all kinds of shit. And motherfuckers were still struggling. Sia, it was me, her, Sia,
I can see Sia struggling.
Poor thing.
why'd you do that?
Like, oh my God. Her wig was starting to fall off. It was crazy, bro. Wig was peeling. That shit was crazy. But anyway, Bunmi.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm especially happy that I made it here, because for a second, I was worried I was going to miss this. I was like,
yes, you got the days confused.
I was going to be walking in a little bit late.
We were going to wait for you.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, word. That's
glad
what's up,
to have you.
Absolutely. Check in real quick, and then we'll interview you, Bunmi, and then get into some topics. Okay. So, last week, worst case of constipation I ever had in my life, yo. Yeah. Worst fucking case of
I caught your story.
I've been constipated before, but not like this, y'all. Like this was on some like Super Saiyan colon clogged type shit. Like you know when you really need to go to the bathroom and you go and you flush the toilet and then that shit clogs up on you and you're trying to figure out how the fuck, like, you're the only person that live in the crib. You don't use that much toilet paper. How is the toilet clogged right now? You just relieve yourself. You feel good. Your stomach empty, and then you flush, and then the shit's coming up. Yo, shit! It was the opposite. I'm sitting on the toilet, and I'm straining myself so fucking hard to get this poop out that I literally strained my sphincter.
Oh, shit.
Literally. Like,
oh, my gosh.
Yesterday.
Did it drop?
No, it didn't drop.
I've seen that happens.
It's not that. It wasn't that bad because I got fiber right away. I got prune juice. I, fucking tummy tea and all this other shit. I was drinking flat tummy tea. That's how bad it got. I was drinking. I had like 16 ounces of fiber, 4 ounces of motherfucking prune juice, and then I had 8 ounces of like diet loss tea in like 15 minutes. And the shit that I took 20 minutes after ingesting all that shit was crazy. But like I could feel the poop stuck right here in my colon. I could feel it and it wouldn't come out. I'm like, ah! And I fucked myself up. I couldn't sit. My ass was hurting. Like it was crazy. I had to ice my ass every day for like 7 days. Yo, getting old is crazy, but also like the diet shit, it's serious. And I'm like, yo, this is what I get for eating. I ate shitty for 5 days, and that's what happened to me.
Exactly.
No vegetables, no fruits, no fiber stuff, and that's what happened. I'm like, oh man, I can't do this shit again. So I'm happy to be able to actually sit on my right butt cheek and not be in pain, because that was crazy, dog. I couldn't even sleep. You know how like you try to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I couldn't even do it. My ass, my right, literally. The pain goes right up to right before the asshole. So here's my asshole, and this is where the pain is at. It's like right there, and the whole cheek was on fire.
Damn,
couldn't even walk.
Bad for you,
huh?
I feel a little bad for you.
Shut up, Bunmi. Shut up, Bunmi. But no, that was my that's my check-in, yo. Health is wealth. Eat your fiber. Make sure you get all the roughage that you can get into your system, so you can pass, frequent BMs. Okay, you don't want to be clogged up down there.
Hell no.
Because the shit hurts and it's not good. And if you're constipated too long, yo, that's just poisonous and it can kill you. So you don't want to do that to yourself. So vegetables, okay? Apples.
And water.
Were
you drinking water?
I drink 2.5 to 3 liters a day. And that's what I'm supposed to drink for my weight. Now, I don't know BMI shit, but like I drink 2.5 liters of alkaline water a day. It wasn't the water. It was literally the diet. I was eating pizza. I was eating wings. I was eating African food. All this bullshit. And like even with I had food from the village twice last week. I had spinach.
And you still didn't shit.
I shit afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Afterwards. But like the first, so I had it last Monday or Tuesday. I went over there. Not the day that I saw you with Kenny, but after, like before that. Mm-hmm. And I went to go get it specifically for the spinach, and that helped.
Oh, yeah, I was
the day that I had last Tuesday, I had the fiber, the tummy tea, all that bullshit, shit a lot, and whatever was stuck there came out. I didn't eat I didn't eat for 3 days. I did a fast, and then I went to break the fast with African food, and whatever was left over in my colon, all that shit. Mad fast. Yeah, that rapid fire poop. That's the best shit. I'm tired of pooping. Like, that's why I do the water fast, because I'm tired of pooping, dog. Like, I'm sick of this shit. If there was stop with all this AI shit. Somebody needs to invent a machine that people can buy for like $150. Not no colonoscopy shit. That put it on your stomach or whatever, sit on the toilet, press it, and then all the poop comes out without you having to push.
Like the Asians got that.
Asians got what?
They got the
enema thing?
No. They have like this wooden instrument tool thing that you can roll
on your stomach.
And stuff, and it will just
the lymphatic
drainage. Yeah, those techniques, they have those.
I need something that.
But no, they have the tea too.
Yeah, the Chinese tea. You gotta get the tea that you can't read in English. It has
that Chinese tea will get you right.
That's what I got. I got some Brazilian flat tummy tea.
No,
it got the tummy on
gotta
it.
get the Chinese
shit.
Some
the Asians got the better shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. They will get you all the way right.
I'm gonna get Lao Zing. I'm gonna get his tea and figure that shit out. But anyway, that's my check-in. My check-in. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It feels good to feel good. You know what I mean?
I've been there, and I'm glad that I've changed my diet. I've changed my eating habits.
Word.
My lifestyle, all that. Like, I'm just
You got too much
drinking.
ass to not be able to push it out too. That's crazy. You got too much ass.
Not how much ass you got.
I know what I'm saying, but like it's gotta be more painful if you got all that ass and you pushing and you know what I mean? Like
I think the big ass bitches problem is their toilet seats are never.
You know what? That's a real thing, though. You're laughing, woman, but it's a real thing.
But our problem is not pushing out shit. It's our toilet seats are never stuck to our toilet.
But the thing is, the position of your toilet seat, it plays a factor. You can shit or not. There's actually the squatty potty or what is it? The stool. If you elevate your feet, you'll be able to shit because you're supposed to be elevated. Yeah, you're supposed to actually squat. Poop. So that's how our ancestors used to poop. They would squat like out, but we sit, so a lot is getting stuck.
That American shit.
But if you elevate your feet, and have like a stool,
gravity, it just comes right out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why when you need to poop and you poop a little bit, you get like 40% of it out. Stand your ass up, throw some punches in the mirror, and then wait for the rest of it. And
a good workout will definitely do it.
Butt ass in front of it, and then sit down.
And honestly, just stretch your whole body out, like literally, like stretch your limbs. Like people think when you're shitting,
people fart doing yoga all the time.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, and even you have to kind of, it's almost like a meditation too. You got to relax your body. You can't like strain how you were straining.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You have to relax your mind and your body. Like, even if you have to take your clothes off, you got to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't
shit. Yeah, huh?
I'm a shy shitter. I can't.
What do you mean?
I if I'm not completely comfortable in the right mindset, I can't do it.
You can't do it.
I can't do it.
Right, like in public, you can't shit in public. Nobody can.
I can't.
I can.
Even you asked
unless you absolutely have to.
Even you asked me to go to the bathroom earlier. I sat there. I walked right. I was like,
you didn't even squat to pee?
I did. I couldn't.
You couldn't pee?
Ain't no one in there with you?
Nothing.
Oh no, I can't hold my pee. I can't.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you wild.
That's crazy. But anyway, that was me. Check-in? Do you have a check-in?
My week was good. I just ended my vegan detox fast or whatever you want to call it.
Congrats. How many pounds we down? I
haven't been on the scale. So
okay.
No, I haven't.
But you're looking good.
I feel good. I'm sleeping better and I had a problem sleeping, honestly. I would always it'd take me long to sleep. And then I would just get up throughout the night. Like,
because you're always on fucking demon time and you don't know how to sit down. But now.
What are you talking about?
You were always on demon time.
No, I was never on demon time. Don't
tell me more.
I'm talking about demon time in terms of like not sitting down. You were always outside. Always.
I was not always outside. Why are you saying that?
See, yeah, I was gonna say, when you say outside, what does that even mean?
Exactly.
Going out. She'll go to a highfalutin dinner on a Tuesday.
So what are you
She'll go to dinner on a Wednesday.
Don't blow up her
She been in Boston on Sunday, got work on Monday. 8 o'clock. Early.
So? And I work from home on Monday.
Oh, you got energy.
She got mad energy.
If there's
good energy.
Unless there's an event that my girls and I are going to. Yeah. Like we were in Boston on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And then
chilling.
I worked from home Monday.
Period.
Because I work from home Monday and Friday.
That's right.
And then I'm in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Bullshit.
So you don't even know my schedule.
Bullshit. You don't gotta cuss me out.
That's
You don't gotta cuss me out.
behavior.
What?
Snitching.
Yo!
I snitch all the time.
He's a hater.
Her number one hater.
Literally.
And I have to be. Like, what? I'm everyone's number one hater.
I can't.
Use this as a Wole is my number one hater meme. Button. Whatever the fuck. I'm a hater. And
I would never want to be a hater. Ever.
It's not real hate though. It's envy. It's envy. It's not hate. Like I'm jealous that you. I'm jealous that you even like the ride to Boston. Like that pisses me off.
Too much of Rhode Islander. Too much.
Call me what you want. It is what it is. And Boston is just like. But like you be outside, yo. You be outside.
I don't be outside. Actually, I was inside. But I did go out sporadically throughout the month of April.
Yeah.
I did no liquor, no meat, no dairy for the month of April.
Okay.
So I did go out. I went to Needle and Thread. I went to Salon with you and
was that this month? Was that last month?
Yeah, that was in.
Oh yeah, DJ Mt. Yeah, that's right.
After the pod.
Yep.
And then we went to Needle and Thread that night.
Yep.
I went to Boston with my girls for the Carisha event.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw videos of that. That looks so good.
Yeah. So I did go out, and at first it was kind of tough because I honestly don't like to be around like drunk people.
Yeah.
If I'm not intoxicated myself. Mm-hmm. So that was different. But as you know what I mean, like. As the night went on, like I felt like I honestly don't have to drink to be out. Like I can go out, have a good time, dance, whatever, and not have to drink. Like so. That's
so good to learn about yourself.
Right. Yeah, that was different.
I've always been on some crackhead energy, so I've never had issues being sober. I'm around a bunch of people wilding.
I don't like to be around drunk people because they're annoying to me.
Yeah.
They're really annoying. And I'm not used to that when I'm not.
When I'm also
down. Exactly. That was different. Yeah. So that was kind of different. But other than that, I feel good. My sleep is better. Yeah, I'm just I feel like I'm starting my healing journey, even though I am drinking today. Like, but I'm not going to be drinking like
throughout the week
all the time.
Just like,
but I never really drank all the time. It was always on the weekends, but I'm not even going to do that. Like, I'm not even going to drink every weekend. You know what I mean? I'm going to pick and choose when I do drink because I am on a healing journey for my own personal reasons. So, I feel good. So that's my check-in.
From this little situation that you're going to keep?
I'm going to continue it. Yeah. So so instead of just like vegan, because that's really hard. Like I was at a Liberian event a couple of days ago. It was actually a graduate. My girl just graduated with her master's. And the spread
first of all,
was crazy. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't eat like majority of the things.
It's okay.
That
You can just scoop the sauce on the side. There's no meat.
Real vegans are not on that time. If it's made with meat, they will not eat it. That's like the real deal vegan.
But you're not a real vegan though.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm doing
pescatarian. You're doing it for health,
So I'm doing like fish only.
Okay.
So there was like some gravy with fish. I was like, you know what? I'm doing the fish and the jollof rice.
Yeah.
They made the jollof rice without meat, so I was able to do that. You know what I mean? I had salad and I was good.
Yeah.
But girl, the struggle in the summer, I already know the struggle's gonna be real.
Do Liberians know what vegans are? Do they?
The older Liberians don't. No.
Okay. Nigerians don't know what vegans are.
No.
Yeah. Getting my mom and some of these aunties to know what a vegan is crazy. Like I'll tell them like, oh yeah, what is a vegan again? They'll be like, oh yeah, vegans don't eat meat, and they're like, oh, okay, great. Bring out a plate with some chicken on it. You said no meat. I was like, no meat, no poultry,
right.
no fish,
no.
How do they not know
no
meat?
meat
Poultry is included in meat.
Because they're not thinking.
They're not thinking. Because like literally, they're like, oh, no meat. They brought Eforira out. Eforira got turkey in there.
Right. You're right. They're not thinking exactly.
They're like, oh, it's turkey and fish. No,
girl.
Vegans don't eat meat, no poultry, no fish.
They even think you can eat eggs. You can't eat eggs either.
They're like, oh, you want some fried eggs and bread? No.
Girl.
I ain't gonna hold you. Being a vegan is trash.
The struggle's real, but they live in like that high vibrational lifestyle though.
Are they though? I know vegans that have died from like health issues because they started being vegan too late.
Well, then there you go. You know what I mean?
And like that vegans that have been vegan for 20 years had heart attack, died. They don't like. All this shit is in moderation, yo. Like, I'm not knocking anybody. Whatever food lifestyle you choose, that is your decision. Have a blast. I am just not going. I'm of the mindset that if we deprive the body of too many things, then it's just going to have a weird effect on whatever your physiological status is, whether it's your brain, whether it's your whatever. Like I could go away from meat for maybe a couple days. I could do salad. I could do a couple salads, maybe 5 salads. No meat, no fish, no chicken, cool. But like on that 6th day, nigga, I'm having me a chicken taco or something. Like
I get it.
Yeah, like that whole. I'm just gonna cut it all out.
My salads wouldn't be considered healthy.
No,
I make salads like a middle-aged white lady. Like my salads have like 3 different kinds of veggies, 5 different cheeses, fruits and berries, and various.
But that's fine though. That's mad fiber.
Right.
Fiber, dairy, and as long as none of the meat is like fried, you good. Yo, I love the shawarma salad from Mike's Calzone. Shout out to Mike's Calzone here. I'm gonna try to get a sponsorship from them. But their chicken shawarma salad. Ooh. Oh my God. Black olives, feta cheese, lettuce, onion, tomato, pickle, there's like 2 other vegetables whose name I always forget, and the chicken and the shawarma chicken on top, and they fucking they saw it off of the fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro. It's orgasmic.
Yeah.
And
I can imagine.
It's a $12 salad and it's this fucking big.
From where again?
Mike's Calzone's on 3rd Street.
Oh.
The best salad in the state. It's not even debatable. Because the chicken shawarma like that.
Wendy's has some great salads.
All right.
Shaking my head. Because
they removed their salads off their menu.
Go to Mike's Calzone. Don't go to
I know. But
go to Eastside Pockets, nigga. Wendy's has good salad.
No, because it was
that Cobb salad was okay.
It was right by my office, so it was just the easiest shit to go.
Right.
I can't drive all the way to there.
I never would get a salad from Wendy's ever.
You shouldn't get a salad from any fast food place.
Yeah, exactly.
In the event that you do, it's gonna be this big and it's gonna it's gonna taste like fast food.
Good, but it's not a healthy salad though.
Yeah,
there's bacon, there's cheese, there's all types of shit in it.
That's a Cobb salad though.
Yeah,
Cobb salad is bacon with the raisins and the cheese.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I eat salads like a middle-aged white lady.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's the one food that white people make good. Yeah. Salad. Mm-hmm. Like if we were to,
I would say they do dips really well too.
Buffalo chicken dip. They go crazy on buffalo chicken dip.
Not their potato salad now.
No. We're talking about dip.
Specific. Yeah.
Well, she said it on their dips. She didn't say. She
said salad in general.
I meant salad. I'm talking about salad. Vegetable salad.
I love some pasta salad too.
Oh yeah, they do good pasta.
Yeah, I'm not talking. Ain't no one talking about potato salad. I'm talking about.
I can't even eat some Black Americans potato salad. I'm not even gonna.
Not Black Americans. That's crazy.
I'm sorry for all my Black Americans out there.
Stop saying Black Americans.
No, but it's actually correct.
Say Black people.
No, I am Black American, but I'm African at the same time. So I know like. My Liberian people.
What's an African salad look like?
You know what I mean?
You over here talking about Black American. What's an African salad look like?
An African salad or like potato salad?
Yeah, we have Nigerian
potato salad or a pasta salad?
I'm talking about all the salads.
We have Nigerian salad.
Regular ass healthy salad with all vegetables, potato salad, macaroni salad, all that shit. So our potato
salad is potatoes, mixed vegetable, onion chopped, and they add egg. with mayo. Some will add like relish, but I'm not. No, my mom doesn't make her salad like that. Her potato salad like that.
Okay.
I love the way my mom makes her potato salad. It's very simple and it's bomb, and she seasons it to perfection.
Mama. I believe it.
Yeah, potatoes, chopped onion, mixed veggie, and every now and then some people do like with egg and luncheon meat, but it depends.
Got you. Okay.
Depends, but it's really good.
Okay. I don't think I've had an African salad outside of like a macaroni salad, and that might have been bought by Black American who was married to one of the Africans. Right. But yeah, we got to figure that out. Yeah. To your point about Nigerian like they don't know what vegans
What's
are.
What's the Nigerian salad?
Nigerian salad. It's lettuce
and tomato.
It's lettuce, tomato, baked beans.
Baked beans?
Yeah, baked beans. Baked beans, carrot, peas, boiled egg, but they slice it up on it.
Nigga, no. All of that sounds bad.
Actually.
You don't put baked beans in a fucking salad, my nigga.
Black beans or like
baked beans.
Like chickpeas.
They sometimes put chickpeas
good in salad.
You can't put chickpeas and baked beans in a salad, my nigga. What are we talking about? No times.
And then the tomatoes.
Don't do that.
The tomatoes you gotta sweeten and you gotta put some sugar on the tomato.
My nigga, all right, that's it. Let's interview you. All right.
Oh yeah, wait, my check-in.
Oh yeah, check-in. Go ahead, get your shit off.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, actually, I don't have much to say. Except, okay, so my check-in. So this last week, I was able to go to one of my friends' bridal showers.
Hey.
Yeah. And
congrats.
And yeah, I'm a bridesmaid in 3 weddings this year. 2025 brides are going crazy.
Where are these destination weddings or all local?
Well, not destination. They live in various parts of the world, so it's not a destination for them. But for me, I have to travel.
Damn, I feel bad for your pockets, girl.
Yes.
3 weddings in 1 year?
That's why even one of my friends asked me if I was going to Nigeria again this year for Dirty December. I was like, no. This is the one that's getting married. I was like, girl, after the bachelorette that we just had, no.
Where was the bachelorette at?
Where'd y'all go?
We went to some expensive bougie-ass place in Florida.
Miami?
How long? Couple days? 3 days?
Just 4 days. Yeah, just 4 days. But it was just so expensive.
Midget strippers? No, midget strippers?
Nah, they weren't that crazy. It was very bougie. It was like yachts and like
okay, I know
country,
that's right.
Country club.
That's her bag.
Yeah, it was
you're a
country
spirit
club
animal.
type
Hell
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, so that was the vibes. And so yeah, even the other wedding too is like we rented one of those Newport nice houses and stuff like that. We're just gonna have like
you rented a Newport mansion for a
little girls weekend for the other one. But yeah, all my friends are on that like sipping wine.
Sophisticated. Like you said, at the top of the fucking pod. I'm demure. I'm very demure.
But I was gonna say too demure to have extra pockets for some Dirty December type activities.
Right.
I'll be in
3 weddings is whew.
Yeah.
Girl, it's a lot.
Well, actually, I'm in 5 weddings. 3, I'm a bridesmaid. The other 2, they're Nigerian, so I'm just one of the
but you're getting like an outfit made.
Are you in Wande's wedding?
Huh?
Are you in Wande's wedding?
No.
Okay, you don't know.
I mean, I will go.
Do you know Wande?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there. October, Nigeria. That's gonna be crazy.
You're going to Nigeria.
Oh, sorry, no.
Yeah. I know. They're not doing the American one until like 2026.
Yeah,
but yeah, my little cousin Wande, she's getting married. She got engaged at the end of last year. She lives out. She's a traveling chef, and she got engaged to her partner in like Christmas Eve of.
Her page is so.
Crazy.
I love her.
Crazy. Shout out to Wanda's Kitchen, man. Yeah, shout out to Wanda's Kitchen, man. Happy for her.
I want to do a pop-up or some sort of collaboration here.
You need to.
I need to hit her up.
She expensive now, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's still worth it. I love her stuff.
Word. Yeah. All right. So, interviewing you.
Yeah, interviewing.
The Village, 3 locations. You run one of them. Family-owned business.
Yeah.
What is the hardest thing? What's the most challenging thing that you've learned as a business owner in your time since opening the downtown location?
I think, let's see, a few things. First, just do it. I have the problem of I'm a planner. and I like to have everything like written down, and I like to have contingency plans, like part 2, part 3, part 4.
Yep.
Just in case if anything happens. But like, I think I've just realized that sometimes you just gotta like set the plan aside and just like trust your instinct, trust your gut, and know that the people that you've surrounded yourself around you, hopefully, you know, you've surrounded yourself around good people that can support it when things happen. But yeah, just do it. Number 1. Number 2, also like on top of the just doing it, I think I spent a lot of time asking for too many people's opinions on things.
That'll be the kill. That'll be the murder of every dream.
Yeah, and then at a certain, I don't know. I think I'm constantly always looking for approval sometimes, and so
why?
Exactly.
I was gonna say, you know,
where's that come from?
Is this daddy issues or is this mommy issues? I don't know.
It could be both.
It's probably both. It's definitely something from infancy, but I definitely like seek approval, and so I'm like constantly a collaborator, but sometimes that can be to my detriment, to where like the end product sometimes doesn't even feel like it's me anymore. So I have to kind of bring it back to like, what was the original vision? Why did I even do this in the first place?
Are we gonna talk about that?
Asking for input from people to the point now where I incorporated everyone else's ideas. Now I'm looking at the end product and it's not even what I wanted. So yeah, so I think those are like the 2 kind of lessons, hardest parts for me personally to navigate. And then like finding good people and making sure they're well compensated. Like I feel like really like the money and budgeting and making sure that you're compensating the people around you so that way they can also bring forth your vision as well too. It is a really, really hard thing to figure out as well. Because it's like, I mean, at least in my business, I'm working with employees, but also I want to empower them to make decisions on my behalf when I'm not there.
For sure.
They're an extension of who I am.
Absolutely.
You know, because
they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. And so it's like, what does it look like to, like, I don't believe in like finding versions of myself. I feel like people sometimes when they're hiring employees, they're like, oh, you're like me. Great, you got the job. I've never been the type to find a version of me, but also again at the same time, like, what is my vision, sharing my mission, making sure that you're aligned in like what I'm trying to do here, and you're executing that when I'm not there. That's definitely a hard part.
For sure. Yeah, finding people that are like-minded, share your vision, and as an employer, and I'll say this because this is my job with companies and nonprofits, making sure that you identify and know what your employees' strengths are, because you're all a team.
Yeah.
You're the leader of the team.
Yeah.
But like a great leader is capable of taking suggestions and feedback from the members of the team that are not in their position, and to empower them, like you said, to be able to make a confident decision in real time if a catering order comes in and you're not around and you can't, be because you got your Goldman Sachs class. Congrats on that. You got all this shit going on. You got a whole bunch of stuff. And when you were full time at the Youth in Action, I can't even imagine the headaches that you had. But like, they got to be able to do some of this shit, man.
Yeah. And again, and then that first thing I said of like, but then also when I'm taking into consideration what their strengths are and what they see, and I'm also incorporating their ideas, I'm not turning it into their thing now too. Like it's still.
It's still authentic
to vision, it's still my mission, and then they're doing it in their way, but it's still supporting that original goal.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for that.
Of course.
Big Cass.
So so start me from the beginning. So how did you get from opening up 3 different restaurants? Like, how is it a family-owned restaurant? Like, I don't know anything about you, so let me know how this started and how did you get to where you guys are now?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna start with my mom, actually.
Okay.
So my mom, God bless her. Hi, Mama. She started cooking from her house when we were kids, while she was also working for $10 an hour as a CNA. Wiping people's butts like 60 hours a week.
Typical Nigerian mom shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So she's over here like Like, I was one of those latchkey kids where, you know, honestly, me and my brothers in the house, we barely saw our parents. We barely saw our parents because they were working so much.
Girl, same with my life too.
So it was like, you know, she would work all week somewhere, and then she'd come home on the weekends, and then she'd be working, and we'd be helping her. And so, like, from a very young age, I was constantly surrounded by just people who were always working. And then also we helped my mom. It was literally her by herself. And so as she was growing, suddenly she was taking on catering orders for 200 people parties. You
Crazy.
know, it went from just the 50 people African church, or, oh, this organization here, or doing a quick birthday party here, to cater for my wedding. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, you know, and she's a one-person team. So now she got all these little critters, her 4 children. She's like, all right, well, you go over here, you peel the Maggie, you're over here, you're chopping the rice, over here you're rinsing the stew. I remember we would be cooking in our driveway. Like, my mom would have those outdoor pots.
I remember it.
Yeah, and even, I was gonna say, my college essay was writing about the fact that our driveway had literally potholes in the driveway from
the pots
outside.
from the grills and shit. Yeah, I remember.
Outside, yeah.
Donaldson Street.
Yeah, Donaldson Street. Yeah, so just like
crazy.
Our whole driveway was cracked and had a bunch of potholes just from the cooking in our driveway outside there. Rain or shine.
Wow.
So yeah, and then eventually through that, it got so big that, you know, making $10 an hour, wiping people's butt. I think she had like $7 an hour, and then eventually at her height she got to 10. But after that, suddenly the catering gig became so much more than what she was making working, and became her full-time gig. And she was able to save up enough money with my dad to open up the first location, 2009, in Pawtucket. So
nice.
200 Main Street, Pawtucket. 2009, opened up the first Village restaurant. And even it's so funny because in the class I'm in right now, there's some folks that work with my mom to create her first logo that remember seeing me as a kid, 12 years old, like at the grand opening.
And now you in a class with them. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm in a class and he's teaching me how to market my business.
Wow.
But yeah, so 2009 was the first location. I would work there on the weekends or after school. So, you know, you ever go into those Asian spots or a hole in the wall African spot, you see the little kid in the back? That was me. That was me and my younger brother. I've been working there since I was 13, even into college.
Yeah.
Worked there on the weekends. My first car, so I got my driver's license, at 16 exactly, because at 15 and 10 months, I took the summer
driver's ed. Yep.
Yeah, I took the summer driver's ed, and then immediately, yeah.
You took it at Shea?
Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah, and then immediately got my license. And so I was one of those kids that at 16, I got my license. My mom was like, great.
Now we're gonna ratchet it up.
Yeah, delivery driver, but also, yes. I mean, it got so annoying. Now I hate driving because my friends, I would be the only one that had a car. So even if other kids had their license, they couldn't drive. So I had a car, so I was always the one that like picked people. I remember one time I had 15 people in my mom's van. Sorry, Mom, you probably don't even know.
Oh, how?
I had 15 people in my mom's van driving to
That's some Mexican shit.
Right.
Yeah, because we all wanted to go to the Narragansett Beach.
There's no way.
Yeah.
At 16, you was doing that? In the summertime?
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, don't be snitching on yourself on the pod. That's one rule that I have that I don't tell all the guests because I always assume they're smart enough to know.
I'm gonna say I was 18. It was our graduation.
Senior ditch party or whatever.
Yeah, it was our senior ditch party and we were all like, let's go to the beach.
Got you. Nick Cannon, love don't cost a thing shit.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, y'all get your shit up. You get your shit up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And so when did the Providence location open?
So
to follow up to her question. So 09 for Pawtucket.
09 for Pawtucket. So 2020, I was sitting on a bunch of cash.
COVID?
Yeah. That I had just saved up because I've always been very frugal and I've always been like an investor. And I've always had side hustles. Like even on top of, I worked 2 jobs in college.
You used your own money for the downtown location?
Yeah. Me and Wole.
Okay.
We put in
shout out to Dio.
Yeah,
my man.
Yeah, my brother.
Wole,
my older
I
brother.
did
I did Wole. I did Dio.
I did Dio.
Yeah.
Wait, do I know him?
You know.
Yeah, you probably know him.
You know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
How old is, like, when did he go to URI?
Yes.
Yeah.
What year did he?
Same year as us.
Yeah, he was the same year.
Year as us. You know Wole. You know Wale. Wale Adeniyi.
What's the last name?
Adeniyi.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying the last name.
I don't know, but
you know him.
There's a few Wales I know. I'm not sure his last name.
Yeah,
there's 15
right?
Wales.
Yeah.
He is one of the quiet ones. He's not outside. He's not fucking, he's not.
I probably know him. If I see him, I probably know.
You know exactly who he is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw him who was at fucking Datro last year. You seen him?
Okay.
But you was also drunk. We was all drunk, so you probably forgot. But you know who he is.
Yeah, so 2020.
So that's your brother.
Yes, that's my brother. So me and him, we put in cash together to open up the second location because my mom really, really wanted. She was on that generational wealth type stuff, passing her business on to her kids, like wanting to grow it bigger, and also not necessarily having all the skills, but we both. We're able to acquire degrees and we're able to understand what a business plan is,
J-Woo,
all that kind of stuff. So she was like, listen, y'all are educated, I want to make this bigger. Can you help me with this? And so the both of us were like, all right, we have some cash. We'll do it. That cash is gone now. It's all in the business and owner's equity, as they like to call it in the business world. So 2020, we're sitting around. My mom was like, I want to open up another one. We started driving around looking at locations. 2021 dropped $10K to sign a lease on a space. And all of a sudden, I'm maxing out my credit cards. And in 2021, we opened up Village, PBD, me, my brother, and my mom. It's been great since.
So it's 3 locations though?
Yes, the work location is an event space.
Yeah, the event space. So it hasn't had an official grand opening because we've been doing renovations on it. But it is open for business. It's licensed and everything like that.
Hot as fucking.
So it's an event space hall.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's huge. I was gonna say we fixed the HVAC.
Let's go.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was 30 G's.
Yeah, because the mother. That baby shower. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. It was hot as.
Wait, where in Warwick?
It's on West Shore Road. So if you're familiar with where the airport is, it's about 10 minutes away from the airport.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was.
Yeah, it's right off Airport Road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right off of Airport Road?
All the way down.
Yeah, so literally you're going on Airport Road.
You know how you get Airport Road?
Or towards Warwick Avenue.
No, it's through. So Post Road and Warwick Ave. Warwick Ave is going this way.
Yeah.
And you're coming down Airport Road going this way.
Yeah.
You keep going straight for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So going towards Post Road then, you're saying?
No, you're on Post Road.
Yeah, you're on Post Road.
Warwick Ave.
Warwick Ave goes this way.
And then Post Road is here.
Yeah.
So and Airport Road is
you're going in between it. Yeah, you're going in between. You're going perpendicular? I don't know.
Yeah. Perpendicular. Yeah. Warwick Ave goes this way. Airport Road
goes that way, and then Post Road goes the same way.
Yeah, so you're going all the way down. You're going all the way down Post Road, past the Post Road and Warwick Ave intersection where the pharmacy is and the bank
past
and all
Dave's.
that. You're going all the way down. You're driving down that road for about another 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, after you.
And it's on your right, and it's a sneaky turn too.
Yeah, it's a sneaky turn.
It's a sneaky fucking turn.
We don't have a sign yet.
Yeah, and the building is long as fuck.
Yeah,
it's a long build. It's long. It's just a long ass building. It's fucking crazy.
But from the front, it looks small.
Yep.
But from the side,
but when you walk in that bitch, you're like, God damn, floor is nice. The roof is nice. And they're African. They Nigerian it up in there. It's very African in there. The feng shui.
Yeah.
But it's a dope spot, yo.
Yeah.
And if you ever need like a 200-person venue, food and all that catering, then gotta hit them up. Gotta hit her up.
That's what's up.
They'll take care of you. What else do I want to ask you regarding in terms of African businesses? So now you got some new comp on the block.
Yeah.
Actually, they're not on the block. They're around the corner. Suya Joint.
Yeah.
Suya Joint. How do you feel about having another African business try to encroach on your turf?
Encroach is crazy word.
Encroach on your turf.
Encroach
after y'all been settling, y'all been there for about 4 years, you know what I mean? That's it. Everybody comes to y'all, they're walking by, oh my God, what is this? Darla, we have to go in. Let's go in, Darla. And they go in there and they're like, oh my God, that looks amazing. What is that? Is that spinach? Oh, wow. Is there meat in that? Oh my God, it's a vegan spinach. I'll have some of the vegan spinach. And what can I have with it? White rice. Oh my God, I'll have some of that. And Is that fish? Like, yo, watching white people come out of the motherfucking wilderness on Fountain Street to order African food is crazy. Funny. And to watch the white people who work downtown come back with a friend and pretend like they know what the fuck they're talking about. Yo, Bunmi, let me get two.
And they do the weirdest.
That shit's crazy.
And they do the weirdest stuff with it too. They'll order jollof rice and ask for fufu on the side.
What?
It makes me so upset.
Cass, it's crazy.
It makes me so upset. I want to fight them. And I keep telling them, like, do you want some stew with it? Do you want, like, to order some? And they'd be like, no, it's okay. I know I wanted to try the fufu. I'm like, no, you can't just get that. You have to get.
You got to get the stew, man.
They'll ask for jollof rice.
Yeah, they'll ask for jollof rice.
They'll get the meat. They'll get the meat,
and they'll get the plantain.
The meat comes. The rice comes with the meat, the protein. You get chicken, fish, beef, whatever.
Yeah. And they'll ask for fufu.
And these niggas will get fufu, and then they'll eat the food, and then take a scoop of the rice. On some cannibal shit.
Yes. What I'm gonna say now, I don't know who does this. Who does this? I don't know who does this. But also the other weird thing that I don't know what culture or ethnicity does this, but it makes me so uncomfortable. Some people will order. So we have okra stew, but it's not like Southern fried okra. It's like blended down.
Like
the shit
you can still see the okra in it.
Yeah, you can still like fried okra is like chunks.
Like, have you seen Liberian okra? Is it the same? Like,
no. Our okra is more watery. It's more like
it's soup.
So you eat it with fufu.
Yeah, so you eat it with fufu.
We do too, but you can have it with rice too.
Yeah, so people order it with rice, but I try to tell them that ours isn't like chunky like that. Ours is more
it's not chunky, so you can't scoop it up with the fufu.
Yeah, it's like blended down.
It's slimy.
Think like a pesto sauce.
Yes, it's like pesto.
Like a pesto sauce.
Yes, pesto.
So we make ours like pesto.
And we pair it with
meat.
Red sauce too.
And fried stew.
Like with the ogusi and shit.
And then you eat it with, but you usually eat it with fufu. You eat it with the iyo.
Yeah.
But like when people come in and they order the okra and rice, and I tell them, like, by the way, our rice isn't like, our okra is not like chunky like the fried okra.
How they think,
it's like a pesto sauce.
Because I would think the way how we make it is kind of...
Okay, so it's Liberian. Man. Yeah, I was going to say, but like people that aren't Liberian will order okra and rice. Like they'll be like they'll try to order it. And I'm like, this is Nigerian food, so it's not like prepared similarly. But they're like, no, but I saw this on TikTok. I saw this, so I need to eat this.
No, facts. That's, they be on that.
They're so insistent. And I'm trying to tell them that, like, no, it's this other ethnic group that does it like that. Like, we don't really prepare our
And we're not
food
the fucking same, nigga.
Yeah, we're
on top of each other, but we're not the same.
That's how it be. Like, with African Americans, I'm sorry, y'all. But when they say, oh, this is African spinach, this is African this. Listen, there's how many countries in Africa?
55.
It's too many.
55.
And just in Nigeria, there's like 170 different tribes.
Yo.
So like even like I had
over 1,000 dialects.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't all do things the same.
No.
Yeah, even I had some Igbo people come in and they said, oh, the way you make it is different. I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Because we use more oil, for example, in our food than they do.
Like palm oil?
Yeah. So like theirs is more like drier, more like
and nasty.
They use more tomato paste.
Yeah, nasty.
We don't use as much paste. We use more like seasonings and the thing and all that. So it's different. Like the techniques you use is different.
Right.
So like when people come in and they try to get some other ethnic groups' food, but try to fit our food into it,
it's disrespectful. And I'm not mad at you for wanting to swing on me.
But what I'm advising you when I'm like, hey, by the way, just want to let you know our okra is not made to eat it like that, or it it doesn't really make sense for you to order fufu on the side of a plate of our jollof rice meal because the jollof rice meal isn't made to eat
not
like that. But they're like, no. I'm like, okay.
This is how I want it.
Okay, and then they'll leave a badass review. They'll be like, oh, this is not African food, and I'm like, because you're not eating African food.
Oh my God.
You're eating Nigerian food and you didn't even order it right.
Wow.
And so when that happens, you just triple charge these goofies. You know what I mean? Like if a lunch plate is $15.95, charge the motherfuckers $32.95.
Yeah, hilarious.
That's what you gotta start doing.
Part of my mission is to make Nigerian
white
food
people
affordable.
pay more?
No, it's to make Nigerian food affordable. That's why everything on our menu is under $20.
That's what's up.
The most expensive thing on our menu is $20.
I always pay like $24 because I always ask for extra sauce and meat.
Yeah.
What's $20 though?
$20 is the designer stew, the ayamache.
Fire.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Fire and out.
And it's gonna run. I mean, again, like same thing. You know, we cook with a lot of pepper. So after you eat some African food, you're going.
A lot of oil
you're gonna
in
run
that.
to the bathroom.
A lot of oil in that designer rice
it's
too.
a lot of palm oil. Yeah.
And I had suya joints, fucking designer shit or their version of it, and yours is better. Just saying.
I mean, I think my mom makes the best designer ever. Like even like I go to other places, like me and Dami, when we travel, we'll always try to find the African restaurant, specifically Nigerian restaurant, just to kind of
see what's up. You got to check out the competition.
And we like it. Like, we like the food in general. So we'll go and we'll see. And even, like, my cousin from Nigeria will come and they like my mom's designer soup better than even what they make in Nigeria. Like, she does a good job.
Low key, we have better ingredients for, like, the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, they have what they have.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's every day. It's every day. Like the seasonings that y'all use is not something that's available. It's not available in Lagos. It's not available in Ondo.
Like in the restaurants, because obviously they import it. It's just a little bit more expensive. But yeah. But I will just say, in terms of like how I feel about the competition, one, I like it. I think what's been helpful is that their marketing and all that kind of stuff. And so when people, when they're marketing, people search African food, we pop right up. We're one of the leaders in the space. So I've had people even come in.
You are the leader. Don't say that.
Okay, we are the leader. We're the innovators. We're one of the oldest in the game. We our Kentucky location has been there for 17 years.
Yes.
And then even before that, my mom has been cooking in Rhode Island for 25 years.
She's been a caterer for 25.
She's been a caterer for 25 years
nigga.
in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
So we're the oldest in the game. We're the leader in the space, and so like they're marketing, and so when folks search them up, we come up, and then they try them both. I think also what's been really helpful too about them is that their prices are more than ours. So a lot of people used to think that our food was expensive,
and now they're looking at suya joint.
Now they go to a suya joint, and their jollof rice, our jollof rice plate is $17. Their jollof rice plate is $24, and they're like, "Yo, I used to think your food was expensive, but I went to suya joint, their food is so expensive." And so now people are actually realizing the value of like, again, my mission is to bring affordable African food to Rhode Island,
right?
And so now they're actually realizing like, wow, like I could really like.
They on some fucking Boston shit.
I could charge
talk your shit, yo.
No. So the owner used to be in Rhode Island. She used to work for my mom. So owner,
she defected.
So no, she didn't defect. She just moved. Like what happens? A lot of folks they migrate, they stay somewhere for a little bit, and then they find their home. So
let me get my shit off, yo. I wanted to scream real quick.
I was gonna say people, so they migrate. So she ended up in Massachusetts, and then she opened her business, and she's a good cook. And even we donated it. Like when she had her GoFundMe and she was having trouble getting her.
You donated to your ops.
Yeah, because we
you better than me. You better than me.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, but I think something that I would appreciate.
Real quick. You donated to another podcast?
No.
I'll fucking swing on you. Ain't no way. I'm not donating to my ops. Are you crazy?
We donated because one, the mission is not only one to make Nigerian food affordable, but also to make it accessible and to make it like the food in the way that people know what Asian food, Chinese food is. Like, we want it to be where people know what African food. They walk in and they know what jollof rice is. And like, I don't believe that we have to be the only one, but we do think we do it better. And I will
You do do it better. You do do it better. But I'm telling you right now, Yamafuji and Mount Fuji ain't support. They ain't donating to the GoFundMe.
Like, I appreciate it because now people really realize the value of what we bring. And also they have the comparison, and so they can actually, like, before we used to know we were better, but we didn't really have anybody competing. But now people actually can say, "Oh yeah, we're better."
Yeah, facts. And they do all kinds of tricks. They got a mild option for the whites. You can get whatever you want on the.
That's what I don't like because
you can get it mild. You can get anything on their menu mild.
It's like,
which is crazy.
Why do we have to modify our food for these?
Because they're aliens. They're aliens.
You know what happened to Kenny? So I also vendor and I do events and stuff like that. So at this event so the person specifically asked for us to make it Mt. So when you cater with us, we make a custom. In the restaurant, we don't negotiate how we make the food, is how we make the food. So Kenny, he had the food in the restaurant and he came to the event and he was eating the food. And I was like, "Yo, Kenny, so how do you feel about the food? How does it compare to when you came in the restaurant?" Kenny was like, "Honestly, I gotta be honest, I couldn't eat it. It was too spicy, but I'm so glad I could eat the food today and it tastes good." I was like, Kenny could not eat the food from the restaurant.
What?
So just so people know, provide context, Kenny is my boy, owner of the bodega, co-owner of the bodega on Smith. Last week, he was walking by. They're in the Goldman Sachs 10K, 10,000 small business class together. And it's a program for entrepreneurs and small business owners to help them strategize on how to grow their business. And yo, Ra and Co, they probably know about it. If you Conversation Pod Studio, y'all need to do that program too. But anyway, last week he got food in real time. Bunmi was like, take it, get the food. He took one bite and all that bullshit.
He liked it, and then he was like, I'm gonna eat more later. But he was like,
he didn't finish it. He couldn't finish it. He had a little date, and he had to protect his booty hole. But a couple days ago, they had an event for their class, and she catered it, and he was just like, I called him. He called me, and he was like, man, I'm at an event, but the villages, they catering, and the food is much better today because I can actually eat it. I'm like, yo, you're so fucking white, bro. That's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we do have some like recommendations for folks who don't like spice, and like for those who do like spice for vegan and vegetarian. I mean, we created a whole vegan vegetarian menu, which has been really successful. Yeah, which has been very successful.
It's very good. It's only like 5 items, but it's enough.
You don't find that usually.
You don't. I was gonna say
because of her though.
Yeah, because of me, because I have a lot of allergies and things like that. So. We had to make something and then also again, like I said, like talking to my mom and developing a whole menu of like, okay, you cannot use chicken broth. You cannot use, it's not vegan if you use beef Maggie.
Right.
Like
beef
you know what
crazy.
I mean? Like you can't, like, cause that's the thing, like, they'll cook, Africans will cook the chicken, they'll use a chicken broth to cook something else with and all that kind of stuff. Or they'll use the Maggie cubes and stuff. It's like, you can't use the Maggie cubes. You can't use the chicken broth.
Right.
You can't cook in the same pot that you just cooked the beef.
Right.
So it was a whole thing that we did, and it's been really successful. I'm really happy about it.
Dope.
And yeah, I was gonna say I think just one last thing on the competition thing. I think we just do something different. Like in the mission to make it accessible, to make it affordable. Like our style is like cafe style. So we want people to come in, grab some food, sit down, eat. Take food to go, bring it to your friends. They're like full on like restaurant. They're trying to create a dining experience. Yeah. And so the mission and the vibe.
And they have a bar and all that shit. Yeah, they have a bar
and everything like that. We don't have liquor in the restaurant. That's something that my mom's a Christian, and so it was really important to her and all that. But you can when we have events. We do have
They bring their little bottles and charge you mad money.
Yeah, we do that.
$15 for Henny and Coke. Like nigga, no, not for my getting night.
So we do have those things and all that kind of stuff. But
like at your event space, is there a bar?
Yeah,
a full bar, or do people have
they have a bar?
Liquor?
They build a bar.
It's like a little bar that we fully stock, but it depends on what you want for your event. So some people choose just like a beer and wine menu, and so we stock it full of beer and wine. Some people want hard liquor, some people want cocktails and stuff. So it depends on what you order when you get the space.
Right.
And also we collaborate with a few other small businesses as well too, who they're like bartenders, or they have like a craft cocktail.
They have like a Class P, and they're a caterer for alcohol.
Yeah,
all that
so
shit.
we also collaborate with them as well too. So they'll bring their setup as well, depending on what you want. Also, again, like you could also just rent the hall and then do whatever you want in the space too. Some people will just bring their crates of some Guinness and Heineken. Yeah, and that's cool too.
Yeah. Got it. Gotcha. All right, rapid fire, real quick. Nickelodeon or Disney?
For movies?
Nickelodeon or Disney?
Girl.
Okay, my child. Nickelodeon.
Go.
Okay, so comedy movies or horror?
Comedy. I'm too scary. I need to go to sleep.
Wings or flats?
Wings or flats? Flats.
Okay.
Fuck.
Serial killer.
Okay. Michael Jackson or Chris Brown?
Hey.
Wait, no, you should have said Prince. What kind of?
What
kind of shit was that?
Why not?
Michael Jackson.
She's stumped. I'm not even stumped. I'm not even stumped. It's obviously Michael Jackson.
Yeah, give Chris a fucking fighting chance, nigga. What are you doing?
Okay, all right, no. Like
I change it.
I'll say like
Chris Brown or Usher.
Not even that.
No.
It would be Usher or Neo. But I was Chris Brown would be like Chris Brown or Justin Bieber. Like I feel like they're the same. Anyway,
you don't think Usher and Chris Brown are like on the same?
I feel like a better comparison would be Justin Bieber and Chris Brown.
Because of pop, like poppy. You feel like Chris Brown and Justin Bieber are more poppy?
Yeah, more poppy. How they perform, and also their fan bases. And how they cultivate their image. Like they started off like very young, and like how
gotcha.
I get that. But at the same
it's rapid fire, not unpackaged fire.
All right, scratch Michael Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
Chris Brown or Usher?
Chris Brown or Usher.
All right, stilettos or Crocs?
Stilettos.
Okay.
All right. Hey Arnold or All That? Are you old enough for All That?
She got that. She got the last 3 seasons. Okay, All That. All right.
Okay, All That.
Orange juice or apple juice?
Apple juice. Wait.
No. You answered. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. And
Go ahead.
I just want you to explain. Okay, go.
No explaining. Just.
Okay. Jamaica or Turks and Caicos?
So I've never been to either.
You never been to Jamaica?
I've never been to either. But I was
Where
gonna
have
say
you been?
I was gonna say, do Jamaicans eat cat? Men do they?
Girl,
I don't fucking know.
No,
They don't, right?
no, girl. Nobody does. Why
Puerto Ricans do.
Puerto Rico?
Girl, if you don't answer the question.
Okay, so Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic?
Dominicans don't like no black, so Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Dominicans who are more black don't like blacks?
A lot of them dark Dominican niggas. Matter of fact, don't even say that because Ra's our engineer, so he Dominican.
I was gonna say, Dominicans
I want no smoke.
don't like black.
I don't want no smoke.
I'll say it. They do not.
We didn't say it.
All right.
Puerto Ricans, I got the most love in Puerto Rico.
Let's do
Really?
4 more.
Yes.
Let's do 2 each. Let's do 4
It
more.
was
2 each.
crazy. They were all up on me.
Okay. Cool. Great. Gross. Because I'm your big brother. I don't want to hit none of that shit. Sunglasses or big hat, sun hat?
Big hat.
Okay. I knew you was going to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. All right. Now I'm stumped. Okay.
I'll do 1 more.
All right. Yeah.
Road trip or 12-hour flight?
12-hour flight.
Okay.
For sure. I was going to say, because road trip, like, how far can you really go? But
From coast to coast.
But a 12-hour flight can get me to Nigeria. It can get me to China. It can get me to Japan.
Everywhere on the other side of the world.
Anywhere.
Fire.
Yeah.
You got one? If not, I got another one.
Okay. Go.
White meat or red meat?
What is red meat? What is white meat? I mean, chicken or like
Chicken, turkey, fish, or ham, beef.
White
Fucking
meat.
got it.
Okay. I got one more.
Got it.
In more ways than one. Sorry.
Yo, you like white men?
Actually,
Yo.
That's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Perfect segue. Except I'm not talking about white men. Light skin and tall or dark skin and short?
Damn, that's fucked up.
they both don't like black women. So
What?
What dark skin?
Are they Nigerian?
No, in general.
Okay.
Dark skin and short or light skin
Dark skin
and
men
tall?
don't like black women? What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, one of our topics today.
Damn.
Go ahead, get your shit off. Get your shit off. Nah, get your shit off. Get your shit off.
Anyway, no, okay.
Hurry up, wrap it.
Okay.
Tall and light skin or short and dark skin, nigga? Rapito.
How much money do they have? This is my question.
We're off that. First topic of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, first topic. So we're going to do yours first because I think we can do
Mine?
those kind of quick.
Yeah.
R&B Mount Rushmore.
Okay. So let me
Intro
give some context and intro. Okay, so the Shade Room posted the R&B Mount Rushmore, and it reads as follows: Michael Jackson, Neo, Usher, Chris Brown. That's the R&B Mount Rushmore.
Who is your four?
Wait, can you say them again?
They're saying what?
Why aren't there no women on this list?
So this exactly, but so this is the R&B Mount Rushmore: Michael Jackson, Neo, Usher, Chris Brown, and then everyone's saying, well, Boozy said the disrespect to R. Kelly, which makes sense.
Okay,
but at the same time, let's look at who they named as the R&B Mount Rushmore. First of all, to me, Michael Jackson, to me, when I think of R&B, I do not think of Michael Jackson as R&B. Why is he even there?
Yeah.
King of Pop.
I agree.
Michael Jackson needs his, first of all, he needs his own Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
He's the king.
And if you want to put him in a category, it's got to be a pop category.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It cannot be R&B because he's not R&B.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's not.
I agree.
To me, he's his own Mount Rushmore. If you want to do Little Michael as a kid in the Jackson 5, Little Michael.
That was R&B.
Then you do
Groups.
Michael in Thriller.
Yeah.
20-year-old Michael. Then you do Michael from the 90s.
His era.
Then you do
his era.
He's his own Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna put him in a category, it's gotta be a pop category.
Yeah.
100%.
All day.
Or
every day.
Yeah. Or
So what's your
pop
4?
rock, if anything.
What's your 4?
So I was debating this because I'm an R&B head. My favorite genre of music is R&B.
Okay.
Really, it's neo soul. Yeah. So if you're gonna do R&B, I feel like there has to be subcategories.
Yeah.
You can't just group everybody in the same. I can't.
I'm with you. But if you're going to do an umbrella and you're going to start at the top with just the overall category of R&B, who is the 4? And then we don't have time to get into the subcategories. We can do that on the next pod. Because I do think that we need to do a neo soul category. Yep. I do think we need to do there's this new thing like the Giveon and the fucking Snow Allegra. It's not necessarily neo, it's some other shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Right.
It's like it's chill, but it's sexy, but it's sad and it's depressed. So there's a bunch of different types of R&B. So I'm with you on that. But if we're looking at it from an umbrella and there's the 4 top motherfuckers, who is on your list?
Okay, so when I think of R&B greats, because this is the Mount Rushmore of R&B, Luther Vandross got to be on there. He's number 1.
That's a great pick. It's a phenomenal pick.
Next, because I need to throw a woman on there. I don't know where the women representation is.
Yeah.
I think I know who you're going to say. Go ahead, say it.
Is it the same as mine?
I don't know.
Go ahead and say it.
Say it.
I don't know, but
say it.
Anita Baker.
Yes.
Okay. You're going old school. I love this.
That's what I'm saying.
I love this.
You're giving me limited options.
No, I love this.
Gotta be
I love this. I love this because now you're making me want to change my list. But I'm good. When I say my list, you're gonna understand why I said my list based on that list. I love this though.
Anita Baker is next.
Luther, Anita. Who else?
Damn. I'm like, should I put Whitney on there or not? I don't know.
Okay.
Because I feel like Whitney is not just R&B either.
Do two contemporary. Do 2 from that era.
Okay.
From which era?
The 2000s. 95 to like 2015. That 20-year span. Do 2 from that era. You can get 2.
So if we're gonna do that,
you did 2 absolute trailblazers, legends.
Yeah.
Luther, Anita Baker. Nobody can fucking say
right. Because when I think of R&B, I think of like real soul artists. All right. I mean, I guess I should throw Usher on there. I mean, he's had a
do you
solid
want to?
Career. I love Usher, honestly.
It don't sound like you want to throw him on your list, though, on your Mount Rushmore.
No, I mean, I do. Oops.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Sorry.
It's a family show.
Is it?
I didn't mean to do that.
It's not. I'm fucking around.
I didn't even.
I'm fucking around.
My shirt just.
I'm fucking around.
Damn. You know what? I can't.
Luther, Anita, Usher. I need one more.
Yeah.
Okay.
While you're thinking,
who was on that
what's
list?
your 4? It was Usher, Neo, Chris Brown, and Michael Jackson. Your 4. I need your 4.
I was gonna say. So I didn't have a lot of time to think about this. But mine, that immediately I was just like, why are there
no women?
Immediately it was Anita, Whitney, Lauryn Hill, and I don't know who the last. Probably I would put Usher if anything. Yeah, okay, those are mine.
Cool.
Wow.
So, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at it either. Throwing Lauryn Hill on there.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it.
I was listening to her on the
So my R&B Mount Rushmore for contemporary times. I'm talking about for me being old, for all of us being old enough to understand and listen to the music and have a relationship with the music. First is Mary J. Blige. Second is going to be Usher. Third is Keisha Cole. Fourth is Chris Brown.
Wow.
Half and half. Like, there is not one Keisha Cole song that doesn't ring off amongst everybody.
Yeah.
It's spring. It's springtime right now, nigga. Yeah. Any Keisha Cole song goes right now. Everybody knows every single word. Even if you're fucking 19, it is your first day trill. Your first bang. Mary J. Nobody's fucking with her in the verses. Nobody. At all.
No one.
At all. And to your point about Whitney and Mariah, same category. They're more pop than R&B.
Yeah.
They can sing.
Exactly.
They can sing.
They're singers.
They can sing. They sing.
Yeah, they're
but
singers.
No, they're not on that list.
So, but for your pop,
so it's like it's R&B. Yeah. It's pop R&B. Yep. It's neo soul R&B. It's fucking underground R&B because all of that shit is a thing. Like all of
funk.
It's a real thing. Not funk. Funk would be more jazz, but I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, when it comes to this music shit, bro, R&B got like 7 different genres, just like rap.
You can't group. That's why I was struggling. I'm struggling.
Mary J, Usher, Chris Brown, and Keisha Cole, man. That's my 4. You
think Chris Brown is R&B though?
He is, bro. That boy be saying he is. Okay. He is. Very much is. Like you gotta. Did you listen to 11:11? Like the whole thing. Like just because he's good at the poppy stuff does not mean that he's not R&B. That's the trick. That's the thing that's fucked up. Because if you this nigga is singing. He ain't singing. He's singing. This shit the Afrobeat shit that he's doing with DeVito and
Honestly, I haven't listened to Chris Brown in years, so I don't know.
What? Yo, 11:11, Royalty, and X. Just listen to those 3 albums. X is gonna take you about 6.5 days. There's 55 songs on the fucking album, but there are no skips, and it's very hard to do that. R. Kelly got skips. Usher got skips, especially recently. But like the women on there, Mary J and Keisha, no nigga is fucking with them.
Yeah,
they're flawless.
What about Alicia Keys over Keisha Cole?
She would be in that. She'd be
amazing.
She'd be in that neo soul category though. She's in there.
She's neo soul.
100% with Anthony Hamilton and Carl Thomas and fucking she's neo soul.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott. She's in that category. Yeah. She's not in that. She's not in that R&B. R&B is the popular version of that type of music.
I don't put her in neo soul for some reason though.
Alicia Keys?
No, I don't.
Dog, what if
that's the Erykah Badu's? I would even put Lauryn Hill before Alicia Keys.
All right, then she's more poppy then, because New York. What the fuck is New York? Any song that she's ever been on.
But even like, If I Ain't Got You, you know what I mean?
That is a neo soul song.
That's a
neo soul.
No.
Yes, it is.
Because she be playing the piano. Is that what you got?
No, because it's the tempo. It's all about the BPMs and the tempo. Like, listen to it. It's not like a.
But if she's neo soul, then is her neo soul?
She very much is.
Maybe
her
for today,
her
and Snow Allegra.
So they're neo soul. Interesting.
I guess, but
because I see her as like the today's Alicia Keys.
Who, her?
Yeah.
She neo soul, dog. She no one knew what she looked like for the first 7 years of her fucking career. I get it. The first 3 is because she was underage.
Because I was the same way. Like,
4.
what's that singer Sia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not her being white Sia. That's crazy. You gotta chill.
But before we go to another topic, so I gotta say my R&B Mount Rushmore. Yes. I just thought of it. It's Anita Baker. It's Luther Vandross. Mm-hmm. It's Stevie Wonder. We can't forget about him.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Stevie.
Although he's also
you're doing the legends.
You're doing the OG.
That's what I think of.
I'm not mad at it. I love this.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, we've represented different type. Go ahead. And then who's the fourth? Who's fourth? Who's fourth?
And then someone. You know what? I gotta throw Mary J on there.
Yeah.
Mary J is the GOAT, bro.
She's random on my list.
Yeah.
I should put Whitney over Mary.
No, you shouldn't.
But I feel like Whitney's more pop for some reason.
She is more pop.
But she can do the ballads like in the soul.
Nigga, that's not an R&B song.
No, but she can do it.
That is
or even what's the one that is
a top 40 radio play dance in the club song. That's not an R&B. She ain't talking about no sad shit.
Even Whitney just came up on a TikTok song that's been trending. It's what's the one where
I don't fuck
the funky car.
You be on TikTok?
Yeah, I do.
You too old, nigga.
No, she's young. They be on TikTok.
Meet at a bar. He'll drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at the club.
I know you're talking about.
He'll fall so deeply in love. He'll tell me.
All right.
Yeah, she's so poppy. That's Whitney. Trending right now? Yeah. So that's Whitney. Yeah, she's very poppy. I get it.
Let's do the Trap Mount Rushmore.
See, I don't listen to trap.
All right, so we don't have to do Trap Mount.
I don't have nothing to. Can we do Disney?
Do you agree with the picks on that? Yeah. Can you explain what the picks are and if you agree?
All right, Trap Mount Rushmore is Gucci Mane, Jeezy, T.I., and what the fuck is his big-headed nigga? Yo Gotti. For the Trap Mount Rushmore.
Can you tell me more trap artists?
Trap is just like fucking what the heck is
it?
Future needs to be on
Young
this.
Dolph.
Yo, my nigga Dolph. Recipes Dolph.
What was the group
it's Southern rap music.
Okay.
Young Thug.
Because it has a certain sound. It has a certain.
It's like down south kind of.
In jail.
Young Thug.
No,
he's out of jail.
He's been free for about 4 months.
Oh, okay.
Do you agree? What do you
Good for him.
I'm getting Gotti the fuck out of here. Gotti can go, and I'm putting Dolph on there, and I'm getting rid of Gucci, and I'm subbing him with Future.
Oh,
wait,
and I don't fuck with Future at all. I don't fuck with Future at all. Gucci got bangers, but Future is just the culture is talking about Future being in the big three.
Really?
Not Gucci. Gucci is not even close. He's not even a top 10. Like,
what was that Lil Wayne sound? It was like, shout out to that nigga Gucci.
Yeah, no, Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne, but like, nah, that nigga ain't nowhere near. No.
But Gucci is like a pioneer for trap. You don't think so?
He's a pioneer. So is OJ the Juice Man, but like, no, he's not. He hasn't done it better than T.I. He hasn't done it better than Jeezy. He lost the verses. Niggas be having fucking amnesia. They forget about that. He lost the fucking verses. And it's them. Out of Atlanta, it's 3 niggas. It's those 3 niggas. It's him, T.I., and fucking and Jeezy. Right? You lose to Jeezy, you're getting washed if you go against T.I. Who's the other nigga from Atlanta that can hold it down on some trap shit and be more toxic, have more bangers for the club, for the radio, all that? It is this nigga, Future. What the fuck is his name? What is Future? His real name?
Future's full name is Navadius Damon Cash.
Navadius Damon Cash.
No idea about that.
Exactly. You think that nigga Gucci is fucking with Navadius Damon Cash? Get the fuck out of here. He gets packed up. So yeah, that's my trap Mount Rushmore, dog.
I'd love to hear yours. Who do you think?
I mean, I would definitely put Future on there. I never really resonated with T.I. for some reason.
Okay.
Like I can see that. I can see that.
Wait, I didn't know T.I. was trap.
What? When you see me in the streets, show that you don't know me.
Yeah.
When you holler, when you speaking, nigga, you don't know me. Put all that hate and then that poppin' nigga, you don't know me. Telling people you my partner, nigga, you don't know me. That's trap, nigga.
Yeah.
Right. It is.
And I'm running in the streets, and whatever it could be. It don't matter, show that you. Yeah.
Down.
That's what it is. That's trap. It's like the hype, like, nigga, you don't know me. Don't walk up on me. You saw ATL.
Okay.
He said, I don't want to skate with you, kick it with you, nothing. He told that nigga fast. He's like, I remember that call from the gardener's house, or whatever the fuck.
So why isn't T.I. in yours?
She can't relate.
I never resonated with him.
She don't like his voice and his rapping. A lot of people don't, though.
I don't know why. Just like with Jay-Z, I'm not like a huge Jay-Z fan.
Now that's crazy.
I'm not.
That's crazy.
I'm not. I'm from up north. I'm not a huge Jay-Z fan. I'm not a huge T.I. fan.
That's crazy.
He's like, even Beyonce, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. I'm just not. I've never resonated with these artists. There's certain artists that I resonate with, and there's some that I don't. T.I. is one of them. I never really resonated with.
I feel you. I'm not mad at her on that, because a lot of people have T.I. like up here in top 10 rappers of all time. Yeah. I don't. But when it comes to trap, he's 1,000% there.
Who are the pioneers in trap right now? Who's making?
Future.
Definitely Future.
Just Future.
I'm mad he's not even on the list.
Yeah. Future. There is no.
What about Young Thug? You don't think Young Thug deserves to be on it?
Listen, man. Thug is trash.
So I don't think I really.
Thug is trash.
He's trash.
He's trash.
Thug's not trash. Don't do him like that.
I don't fuck with Future like that. I don't fuck with Future, but I gotta.
Thug is trash.
He's trash. It's trash. The new song that them niggas got, where they copying Hove and Ye with the cutting up the new version of whatever the fuck the DeLorean. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm straight. All right, we got 12 minutes left.
Oh my gosh, okay.
I want us to get the fuck out of here. Did y'all see the clip of? Matter of fact, let's do the clip last because I wanna make jokes and end on a happy note. Shannon Sharpe, sexual allegations. There's 2 accusers. The first accuser, OnlyFans girl, 21 years old. He met her allegedly at the gym when he was 19. She's suing him for $50 million. He tried to settle out of court for $10 million. This was 2 weeks ago. Last week, shit got real spooky. He tried to, big dog it and act like Hove and be like,
release the tapes.
Yeah, release the tapes.
Release the tapes.
This is your shakedown. All this bullshit. This is a shakedown. This is Tony Busby. The same lawyer that tried to come at Jay-Z. The same lawyer that Yeah. So, and it didn't go the way he thought it would. He released her name and all this shit. He released the text and it's looking bad. Now there's a second accuser. He's 56. Girl's 21. It's all nasty. She's white as fuck.
Yep.
The text messages read like fucking weird character role play that's so outdated and old in 2025. I can't even believe it. That's fucking crazy. I want you to put a big black baby in me. Like what the fuck? I'm so disappointed in Shannon Sharpe. That's he's still unk, but he about this close from not being unk ever again.
Mr. 25K per cheek is still unk.
First off, she wrote that. He didn't write that. She texted 25K per cheek.
He didn't say nothing to it.
He didn't say nothing that was wrong because he's been paying for the pussy. But like, I'm so disappointed in him that like I don't even really want to talk about this. But I posted in our chat. The Long Crime Network did a full breakdown. It was about 25 minutes and talked about every single angle and how his team has mishandled this whole thing. And what I just want to ask y'all, we don't have to spend a lot of time on this. Quick answers. Just like, are you surprised, disappointed, and if so, why?
I'm disappointed. Am I surprised? No.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Same way.
Unfortunately, I'm not. With Shannon Sharpe, I'm not disappointed. I don't want to call it this, how Dr. Umar will go in with the snow bunnies and all that. To each their own. Your preference is your preference.
Dr. Umar stands with him too, by the way.
Dr. Umar what?
Stands with him. Until more evidence comes out and he's not guilty. He's not guilty.
He's going to stand by him.
He said, I stand with my brother.
I think he should get his 50 million ready.
And I'm with him too.
I think he should get his 50 million ready.
Huh?
I think he should get his 50 million ready.
Who should get? Oh, yeah.
By right, we should stand by Shannon Sharpe.
I'm standing by him.
At the same time, I'm disappointed because Shannon Sharpe, you know better than that. Like,
he got so many warnings.
What are you doing messing with a 19-year-old girl at 50 years old? Like,
54.
But she's 21 now, right?
Yeah, but when he was 54.
She was 19 when they met.
When they met, he was 54.
Oh, shit. Even worse. So
Monique just told you, dumbass, at the end of last year, get you an old bitch that's going to rub your back, take care of you, cook for you. Monique just told you. So did Cat. Cat Williams started in January and said, listen, he's like, Shannon, get married, my brother. Being out here, a bachelor at our age is not a good thing. You need to get you. He told you. What the fuck? He said it in January. And then Monique followed up in March of 20 and told you the same shit. And you already had the bitch in the tuck because it was a year before that. You over here. And then niggas don't respect. Niggas is always kicking your back in because you're doing all this. So tell me, Donnell, so your baby mama is about 15 years older than you, huh? What you doing with a baby mama that's 15 years older than you, younger than you, Donnell? Bruh.
Got the nerve.
You can't be the fucking muscle chiseled 85% Nigerian Wendy Williams and you out here doing Wendy Williams shit, nigga. Are you fucking crazy?
He's out of his mind.
Are you fucking crazy, Shannon? What are we doing, my nigga?
What are we doing?
Are you crazy? What's wrong with you?
And then he got the nerve to offer her $10 million.
$10 million.
It's almost like you're admitting that something happened.
Off rip, he's guilty. He did whatever the fuck that bitch said she did. I don't know if he did all of it, but he definitely forced himself on her at some point.
He did.
And all he had to do was do it once. It don't mean that's it. You're guilty.
Right.
But you're also way too old to get caught up in this shit, especially when you made it your fucking career path on your platform, Club Shay Shay, to be a Wendy Williams type nigga. Why? Why? And I figured out why. I already knew why. He's insecure. He's insecure. When he was in the NFL, handsome, fucking muscles, all that shit, had the gap tooth, all that. He looks up to his brother, shout out to Sterling Sharp, but the nigga never had the confidence. And this is what happens. Again, I talk about this all the time. Niggas need therapy. Shannon Sharp needs a therapist. He needs a therapist that's going to slap the shit out of him when he starts acting stupid. This is crazy. You're 54 years old and you see a white girl who's in the gym barely working out, probably in there on her phone half of the fucking time doing one of these. and you walk up on the bitch and then you find out she's an OF model. I got better OF models on my OF than he does.
Right.
And I'm broke. I can't afford these, man. Like, yo, baby, not tonight. It's like, oh, but baby, no, I'm not jerking off to you tonight. It's okay. It's fine. I don't got the money. But if I had the money, I'm not spending it on this bitch. Shout out to Joe Budden for calling it out. A lot of men got OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of beautiful women on there.
I watched a video that showed how women can find out if their man is on OnlyFans. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, cool. But she is at the bottom of OnlyFans. She don't even look good. She don't even sound. She sounds every bit of her age. She sounds 11 years old.
I mean, he didn't meet her on OnlyFans though.
I know. He said he met her in the gym.
He met her in person. She was on OnlyFans.
No, that's trash. I think that's a lie too. I think that's a lie. I don't think he met her in the gym. I think he met her on OnlyFans.
You think
the
so?
Gym shit is a cover up because she posts selfies of herself at the gym.
Interesting.
And it's a gym that they both been to. Because Shannon Sharp probably has a gym membership to every gym in America. Look at the nigga's shoulders. You know what I mean? But like, that's
a new take. I didn't hear that.
I'm so fucking mad at this nigga, bro. And like, and you jinxed my Lakers. They're out of the playoffs already because of your bitch ass. I'm so mad at this nigga. Yo, fuck shit. Yo, Shannon. Fuck you. But you on some. Fuck you for messing up this hard, bro. You got mad warnings by older black people that are your age who told you, dog, stop trying to be young. You doing all that. You wearing the skin tight clothes and your stupid shit. And you can't even electric slide, nigga.
Yo, his electric slide was what?
Dog, I wanna end on this because we got 5. Nigga, what the fuck is this? What is this as the What are you doing?
He wasn't even doing it right.
He wasn't.
Nigga, have you been to the cookout or not?
You know what? Honestly,
you see how tight his pants were, though?
I was gonna say, I'm not even mad at his electric slide. By the way, I was not surprised, and I'm
not surprised about what?
I'm not on Shannon Sharp's side about him sexually assaulting little girls.
I
was gonna say, and also, in fact, I am prouder of his electric slide than his decorum.
Why? Why? That's how you do it?
I was gonna say, first of all, I got rhythm. Okay, I was gonna say, I know how to move my legs.
Why did you say you're proud of his electric slide?
Because he actually, at least he was there with every single step. He didn't look good while he was doing it, but he knew he was flowing with the crowd. His head was a little back. His chest was a little too out. He looked like a peacock.
He had, no rhythm.
He looked like a peacock. But no, he knew every step. He was going left. He was going right. He turned at the right time. I was like, you know what?
He's never beaten allegations.
I was going to say.
He's never beaten allegations.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, no, he's going to jail.
No, I'm not even that. I'm talking about him. Like, people think Shannon Sharp is a closet homosexual. And that shit.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing too.
Yeah.
When his My Michelle video came out, I was like, oh, Shannon Sharp's not gay.
What about when he went live randomly fucking some girl on live on Instagram?
It was all marketing.
What was that?
It was all marketing, and the next day he was selling the Rose Sparks. Yeah, the Rose Sparks pills.
I was gonna say
the very next day.
I was gonna say I thought he was
gay. You only got to take one. He was trying to fucking come at Funny Marco about that shit like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Listen. We're gonna wrap here because we're almost out of time. Shannon,
I don't even know what time it is.
Because I have to watch. It's almost 11 o'clock. Oh, okay. Shannon, you fucked up big time. You disappointed me. And I'm on your side. I'm not on your side. But I'm like, literally, here's the fence, nigga. Here's the fence. The fence is this way. Here's me not being on your side. Here's me being on your side, nigga. Me, I'm right here. I'm on top of the fence. As soon as I see ironclad proof that you on bullshit. I'm right over here.
You're right over there.
I'm right over here. I'm not over here no more.
The black baby gravy. I'm gonna choke you. I don't want to be choked. Well,
that
you
is
ain't got
novice.
a choice in the
That
matter.
is novice level white girl mandingo fantasy jargon bullshit. White women do that all the time.
Messages. I didn't want you to sleep with me in my booty hole, and he did anyway.
That's not true. And that's why I'm on the fence, because that white girl definitely. I know a white girl that used to date a nigga in our old studio. She begged this nigga, yo, just let me eat your ass. Why you so close-minded? Let me eat your ass.
Right.
And he's like,
and
no.
I get that. To your point, I get that.
Women do that. Like,
what about Tony Busby? We didn't even mention him.
Oh yeah, Tony Busby.
How he
his 21-year-old
actually goes after these black men.
I mentioned him.
Extort them.
What is he, 70?
I mentioned him. He did it to Hove. Hove packed him up. But this is not Shannon Sharp is not Hove.
I don't know.
But he's looking for a payday, though.
I don't know about extortion.
And he might get it.
He's probably going to get it.
I feel like after the whole situation with R. Kelly, I feel like there's a lot of people that are coming to him right now. And so,
yes.
And so I feel like he's getting a lot of inquiries. He's doing a lot of intake. And because, statute of limitations, he and his team probably doesn't.
Nigga, this happened in January, according to this girl. But
I was gonna say, but he's probably trying to get it while the evidence is still there.
For sure, it happened in January. I mean? The evidence is there like a motherfucker.
He's these are time sensitive allegations. He's trying to get to as quickly as possible. He doesn't want it to be, because even the 4 months, people be looking at like, is it true? Why did it take you 4 months to come forward?
Word.
Why didn't you come out immediately? You know what I mean? People are already saying that. So like he's trying to get at it ahead of time. So I feel like, I don't know if it's extortion, but I feel like he's getting a lot of inquiries. He's very high profile right now. His office is very high profile, and his team behind him.
It's low key extortion. It's low key, high key extortion.
High key, all the keys, and that's our time. I appreciate that last thought. We got to get the fuck out of here. It's 11 o'clock. Not Cheek. You're not Cheeks. Big Cass. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bunmi, thank you for kicking it with us with your introverted ass. You did a great job on your. Is this your first pod?
No, it's my second.
Okay. Well, I'm cool with being your second. That sounds crazy. We're cool with you being on this podcast for your second time ever on the podcast. That sounds much better.
Thank you.
Episode 331 of the Pregame Podcast. Wole, Big Cass, not the little one, little Bunmi, sometimes the big one. We out of here. Peace.